Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be out right at the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mostert. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Mostert, the ball.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Tevin Coleman.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Back to the running game with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
8-yard pickup.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Number 85, George Kittle.
George Kittle there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
So much of the 49ers' success last season was due to tight end George Kittle, the NFL's all-pro tight end in 2019. If you want to start a debate, ask the question, is he the best tight end in the game? Or is it Kansas City's Travis Kelce? Maybe they're 1A and 1B. In any event, Kittle had 107 catches last season, his second straight 1,000-yard season, and he's a threat anywhere on the field, especially as you get closer to the goal line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Darnold going deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Darnold. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brashad Perriman, 39 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
down by Taylor Rapp.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run with Mostert. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
21 apiece. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Darnold now to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Darnold. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold. Rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brings up
line of scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McCoy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Complete to LaShawn McCoy. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Yeah. Hold the look, hold the look, hold. Young lady.
Now Darnold. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
31, a gain of 19 yards. And a 49er first down.
To throw is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though. I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by a One play at a time. Here we go. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner. Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
To kick off for San Francisco.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it. And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance. Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down? Able to connect with Mims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
22-yard line.
He's checking. Check 13.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season. It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it, right? That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic. On 4th down, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Franklin Myers on the.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
What can Garoppolo do now with his drive? The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
23 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights.
Jets.